What it is, welcome to Trap Archives, a channel coming straight out of Philly. We locked in on telling the craziest stories coming out of the hip hop and drill music scene. Y'all been telling me to check out the United Kingdom again and been saying to check out this crazy gang beef between OFB and NPK. So that's what I'm finna do. If y'all fucking with the YouTube vids, make sure you subbed. If this video gets 100 likes, I'll do another UK vid, so y'all best run it up. I've been fucking around with some voices, so y'all need to tell me if you prefer this voice or the one of my other vids. OFB and NPK are both gangs from hoods in North London that were once actually linked up. The OGs would often spin they ops hoods from Wood Green and Edmonton together, but the shorties would end up beefing each other. In this video, I'ma mainly discuss the beef the shorties had and why they started beefing. But if you do want an in-depth vid, get this to 200 likes. Also make sure your ass follow my personal IG. Hey yo, listen, this channel for entertainment only. We not promoting the streets, we not glorifying no drill shit. The block life look lit from the outside, but that shit come with jail, pain, and early graves. Ain't no future in the trap and ain't no love in them streets. Once you win, it's either the law on your back or your ops on your head. If you young and watching this, stay off that corner. Chase a bag the legit way. Chase your dreams, not the beef. We telling these stories so you can see how it really play out, not so you would try to follow it. Stay safe, stay smart, and don't get tricked out your spot. NPK is a gang of shorties located in Northumberland Park hood. They known as the Northumberland Park Kids or Killers. They've been around for decades and have always been chill with another gang of shorties called OFB from the Broadwater Farm hood. Most of these shorties actually rap like bandokay, SJ, Double L's, and Headie One. These two hoods were linked up from 2010 to 2021, even having drill songs together. The OGs had small beef though. In 2011, an OFB goon known as RV left an NPK OG to get poked up multiple times. This NPK goon was Stretch, and he made a song after he was stabbed sending shots at RV. The shorties though was still linked after this, until 2019 when they started beefing. NPK were some top hitters in North London, often catching bodies and sliding on they ops. In June 2015, a Wood Green goon called Mello was at a party. Two NPK OGs pulled up to the party and saw Mello. They all started fighting, and Mello, as well as two other Wood Green goons, were poked all over. Mello died when the feds spun the party, and the two NPK OGs were given life for the triple stabbing. Long live Mello, all love and strength to the people hurt behind this. After this, the NPK shorties who went by Sin Squad started releasing songs shooting shots at they ops. An example is this song and this song. Later in 2018, OFB shorty Headie One got caught lacking at his college by Wood Green goons who recorded him and beat on him. After this, he made a song called No Better, where he said he had his piece on him but didn't up it because he would have been birded by the feds if he did.
Don't think they're not running, bro. One. Let me go.
Also, after the video went viral, OFB shorties stabbed up a Wood Green shorty and left him to almost die on the scene. Feds spun through and the OFB shorties recorded the aftermath, posting it up on Snapchat. This had them Wood Green goons on demon time, and a top hitter for them known as Lampz would quickly spin back, apparently killing an OG NPK member. In February 2018, Lampz and other Wood Green goons bent a corner in their ops hood in the middle of the night. They saw an op from NPK called Kobi. He wasn't in them streets heavy, but he used to fuck with them NPK goons. Anyways, they crashed into his whip with their whip and jumped out on him. Kobi got poked all over and was left to bleed on the scene. The Wood Green goons jumped in their whip and skidded off from the scenes. Kobi phoned feds, who spun through real quick, pronouncing him dead minutes later. Long live Kobi. All love and strength to his family and friends. Before the feds could catch Lampz, he would be dead though, as members planned to spin back on him after he killed Kobi. A month later, in March 2018, Lampz would be posted up in his hood at the cinema. He posted on Snapchat telling his ops to pull through and come outside. So that's what they did. Two unknown shorties on a ped pulled up and upped their piece towards Lampz, shooting him in the head before skidding off after. Lampz died on the scene with feds spinning through and investigating the crime. The feds even said this was the perfect crime, and have never found no one for the murder. Long live Lampz, all love and strength to his friends as well as his family. A month after that, in April 2018, the Wood Green dude slid through the block to get back for Lampz. They ran into a crew of NPK ops and started swinging straps, and a girl caught a hit to the head. That was Nesha. She had been messing with NPK. She died right there while the feds rolled up and started investigating. The investigation took years, but recently a Wood Green dude got locked up for the murder. Long live Nesha, sending love and prayers to the people affected. So far, the NPK and OFB hoods have been linked up, even stabbing 4 Edmonton Gs in 2018 together, leaving them nearly dead. But a year after Wood Green bodied Nesha, they started to beef. This was after OFB hood dudes and NPK hood dudes caught a body together and started snitching. In February 2019, NPK and OFB hitters jumped in the whip together and cruised through their ops hoods. Among the goons was SJ, OFB's biggest rapper. They caught 2 dudes from the Wood Green hood called K1 and his boy. They popped his friend in the ass. K1 used his whip and drove into the ops before they stabbed him through his window, pulling K1 out of his whip and killing him on the floor. OFB and NPK ran after the murder, and they were all birded once feds arrived. During the investigation, NPK snitched on OFB, and they beat on each other in the courtroom, leading to OFB and NPK beefing now. Rest in peace, K1. My prayers are with his family. Once the beef popped off, OFB and NPK started spinning on each other non-stop. March 2020, 3 OFB Gs were posted in a barbershop when NPK slid through, beating all 3 inside. Weeks later, OFB rapper Ispak got stabbed in the eye by an NPK op, leaving him blind for a minute. NPK shorties then dropped a song called Exposing Ops, where they constantly sent shots towards OFB. Here's some examples. In 2021, OFB shorties spun the NPK hood and were shot. All 3 were hit and fled. Hours later, OFBG spun back and got the low of a music video that was being shot. They pulled up and let off shots, bodying a member of TPL who fucked with NPK called Driz. Driz died on the scene and no one's ever been birded. Long live Driz. In 2022, a shorty from OFB would be bodied by an NPK shorty. This was 6. In August 2022, the NPK shorty would bend the corner in his ops hood and would see a shorty from OFB called 6. He got his knife and poked up the shorty multiple times before running. Feds spun to the scene and tried to save 6, but he died seconds later. They started investigating and birded an NPK goon called KY. He was given life by the feds. Rest up, 6. Prayers for his friends and family. Months after this, an NPKG saw a crew of OFBGs and upped his strap, letting off shots towards them whilst the music video was taking place. He was later birded and handed a long-ass sentence. That's the story, y'all. Long live all the fallen, and love to the families holding it down through the struggle. Streets stay real, and we remember everyone we lost. Rest in peace. Hey yo, real talk. Streets take lives too fast, and too many young G's ain't making it back home. This ain't a game, keep your head up. Stay with your people you trust, and think twice before getting caught up in beef. Show love to your fam, respect the fallen, and remember that every life lost leaves a hole nobody can fill. Stay out the blocks, focus on yourself, and keep your heart right. Life is too short to throw it all away. If you felt this video, show love, hit that like, and subscribe. Stay safe out there, keep your head up, and never forget where you come from. Word.